2025 is shaping up to be one of the most pivotal years for Marvel fans in recent memory. After a relatively quiet 2024, the next 12 months promise to deliver on all fronts: blockbuster movies, groundbreaking shows, and even some exciting updates in gaming. Marvel Studios is not just picking up where they left off. They're setting the stage for the next era of storytelling, from concluding Phase 5 to planting seeds for Phase 6 and the multiverse saga's climactic end. Whether you're a diehard fan of the MCU, a dedicated reader of comic book arcs, or just someone who loves following your favorite heroes, there's so much to look forward to. Let's dive into everything Marvel has in store for us in 2025. Kicking things off on February 14th is Captain America: Brave New World. This marks Sam Wilson's debut solo film as Captain America, and it's shaping up to be a political thriller with high stakes. Directed by Julius Ona, the movie will see Sam face President Thaddeus Ross, played by Harrison Ford, who eventually transforms into the Red Hulk. The cast is stacked, with Danny Ramirez returning as the new Falcon, Carl Lumbly as Isaiah Bradley, and Tim Blake Nelson reprising his role as the leader from The Incredible Hulk. Add Giancarlo Esposito as Sidewinder, the leader of the Serpent Society, and this movie promises intrigue, action, and world-changing consequences. The MCU takes a darker turn this spring with Thunderbolts, a film about villains forced to work together. Directed by Jake Schreier, this project is the MCU's answer to a team of anti-heroes stepping into the spotlight. At the heart of the team is Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova, who steps up as the leader, alongside Julia Louis-Dreyfus as the manipulative Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. They're joined by returning fan favorites like Sebastian Stan's Bucky Barnes, David Harbour's Red Guardian, and Wyatt Russell's John Walker. It's a mix of personalities that guarantees tension, chaos, and action. Adding a layer of unpredictability is the introduction of Lewis Pullman as Sentry, one of Marvel's most powerful and unstable characters. In the comics, Sentry is a being of immense power struggling with his dark alter ego, the Void, which could make him both a key asset and a major threat to the team, which also includes characters like Ghost, played by Hannah John Kamen, and Taskmaster, portrayed by Olga Kurylenko. Both bring unique skill sets that could prove invaluable or dangerous, depending on where their loyalties lie. Thunderbolts isn't just a heist or a redemption arc. It's about complex characters navigating moral gray areas. With a cast like this and a premise that deviates from the traditional hero narrative, this film has the potential to redefine what a Marvel team-up movie can be. Fantastic Four: First Steps, releasing on July 25, 2025, directed by WandaVision alum Matt Shakman, is the reboot that can take the iconic team in an exciting new direction. Leading the team is Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, joined by Vanessa Kirby as the Invisible Woman, Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch, and Eben Moss-Backrack as the Thing. But those aren't the only characters. First Steps introduces Ralph Ineson as the menacing Galactus, with Julia Garner taking on the role of Shallabal, a twist on the classic Silver Surfer. Natasha Lyonne is also part of the cast in a mystery role, adding even more intrigue. Set in a 1960s-inspired retrofuturistic world, the film follows them as they adapt to their newfound powers while taking on their first major challenge, Galactus. With their dynamic personalities and family ties, they must confront not only cosmic threats, but also their place in a world that's just starting to understand superheroes. While the movie's storyline is largely self-contained, fans are already speculating about its connection to the larger multiverse saga. Rumors suggest we might get a hint, or even a cameo, of the MCU's take on Doctor Doom, potentially setting up his role as a key player in future films. After years of waiting and endless speculation, this film not only reintroduces these beloved characters, but also sets the stage for what's next. With a stellar cast, stunning visuals, and an epic story, Fantastic Four: First Steps is one of my most anticipated films of 2025. Marvel's streaming lineup in 2025 is packed with both live-action and animated series, giving fans plenty to look forward to on Disney+. Kicking off the year on January 29th is Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, an animated series that explores an alternate timeline. Hudson Timms voices a young Peter Parker, mentored by Coleman Domingo's Norman Osborn. The show promises appearances from fan-favorite characters like Doctor Strange, Nico Minoru, and even Daredevil, voiced once again by Charlie Cox. With its bold new direction, this could be a standout hit. Then, on March 4th, the much-anticipated Daredevil Born Again hits the platform. This continuation of the Netflix series reunites Matt Murdock with familiar faces like Wilson Fisk, Karen Page, and Foggy Nelson. It also brings back Jon Bernthal as the Punisher and introduces Fisk's run for mayor. The show's undergone some creative changes during production, but with a second season already confirmed, it's bound to make waves. June 24th will be the release of Ironheart, the series following Riri Williams after her debut in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Dominique Thorne returns as the brilliant inventor, who must face a unique challenge, a battle of tech versus mysticism against Parker Robbins, aka the Hood. This series has been a long time coming, and it's finally ready to take off. Then, in October, Marvel gets dark with Marvel Zombies, arriving on October 3rd. This animated miniseries explores the horrifying zombie-infested world introduced in What If, and brings back familiar voices like Elizabeth Olsen, Simu Liu, Florence Pugh, and Haley Steinfeld. Finally, December brings Wonder Man, starring Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as Simon Williams, a struggling actor-turned-superhero, with Ben Kingsley returning as Trevor Slattery and Demetrius Gross as the Grim Reaper. The series promises to be an eccentric mix of Hollywood satire and action-packed drama. Between the return of Daredevil, fresh takes on Spider-Man, and new expansions of beloved franchises like Wakanda, the streaming slate for 2025 is nothing short of ambitious. It's clear Marvel is committed to delivering something for every type of fan. While 2025 might not be the biggest year for Marvel gaming, there are still some exciting projects to keep an eye on. Leading the charge is Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra, a narrative-driven adventure from Skydance New Media. Set during World War II, the game lets players control both Captain America and the Azuri version of Black Panther as they team up to take on Hydra. With Amy Hennig, the creative mind behind the Uncharted series, leading the project, expectations are high. Beyond that, Marvel Rivals will continue to roll out seasonal updates throughout the year. Expect new maps, heroes, and costumes to keep players engaged. And while we're waiting for more details on major upcoming games like Wolverine from Insomniac, Black Panther from Cliffhanger Games, and Blade from Arcane, there's hope that we'll hear significant updates on their progress during 2025. Lastly, fans of Spider-Man 2 may be disappointed that there won't be any story DLC for the game, but rumors about a potential Venom spin-off or hints about Spider-Man 3 keep the excitement alive. For now, it's all about staying patient and keeping an eye on announcements as they roll out. And that's your complete guide to everything Marvel has planned for 2025. Whether it's epic films like Fantastic Four, groundbreaking series like Daredevil Born Again, there's something for every fan to get excited about. What are you looking forward to the most? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.